What's heavy? I'm back, baby. It is Monday. Happy Monday, November 4th, 2019. Wow, 2019's almost over. Less than 6 weeks till my birthday, Christmas Day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. About 22 degrees, nice, cool, crisp air. The air is actually really clean today. I'm surprised. It was a really bad day yesterday, but today is really nice. So, today, gonna talk about going to the doctor or going to the hospital in Korea. So there's two ways, obviously, pay your own or through your healthcare. So I'm gonna talk about the differences that exist in the system, not how much whether you're on the public healthcare system or you pay your own. So I'm gonna talk about that. Anyway, I wanna really thank everyone who is subscribing. I got a boatload of subscribers and views from my Halloween video. Wow. My Halloween video just went super crazy, and I think it's because of my friend Lava. She is a superstar in the Itaewon, or in the Seoul nightlife scene. So she posted it on her Instagram and it just blew up. I got over 1,000 views on that video. So anyway, I want to thank everyone who subscribes, who likes, and who comments. So if you do like it, please, even if you don't subscribe, just click the like button. It does help in boosting my video so that others can see it as well. So I thank everyone who does that. So back to today's topic. And going to the hospital or doctor here is quite different than in Canada. I'm not going to talk about the American system because that is a completely different system, but I'm going to talk about the Canadian system and what I do know about the American system. So first of all, here in Korea, they don't have doctors' offices like general practitioner or a family doctor like we do in Canada. There are clinics, but they cater mostly to foreigners for the language issue. Like in Itaewon, we have the Itaewon clinic, and that is a doctor, sits in his office, nurses, few medical equipment, but no beds. So there's no, it's not a hospital. So what they do is Koreans, they say, I need to go to the hospital. Whereas in the West, if you go to the hospital, that's a serious thing. Here, I'm going to the hospital to see the doctor, right? So that's what they say. And it's very confusing because you say, oh no, you're going to the hospital. It's a serious thing. No, it's just, that's where they go for the general, their general treatments. Let's see if this will work. Hopefully it's not too blinding. We'll do it like that. All right. So the sun is right behind me. So anyway, so when you go to the hospital, the first thing you got to do is, obviously, if you speak Korean, it's very easy. But if you don't, you should go to a hospital that does have a foreigner center. And there are some hospitals that are specific to that. Now, if you're going for general health, like your flu shot, a medical checkup, oh, I'm not feeling well, that kind of thing, it's very easy. You can muddle through it to get a prescription or something like that, or get your allergy shot, get your, your simple, regular stuff using a translation tool. You should be able to do that with the nurse, and most doctors have a basic, English, is what I have found. If you need more comprehensive health care, like, you want to do a medical screening, STD test, or some type of procedure, then you should actually go to a hospital that caters to foreigners. And you can find them very easily. Samsung Hospital in Gangnam is famous for that. They have a pure English division and Chinese and all sorts of different languages. They have interpreters and etc. So I went to the clinic for my allergy shot. I have spring hay fever and fall pollen fever, allergies, so I get that shot from my clinic. I also go to the hospital to get my flu shot. Now here is the reason why. If I go to the clinic, I have to pay more. My deductible is higher because I'm on national health care. I have the, because I'm a permanent resident, I get health care. Also because of my job. I get health care through my job. So, I get health care because I'm a Korean permanent resident. Everyone is entitled to it. You have to pay into it. I pay less because my company pays half. So anyway, I get that. But if I go to the hospital, all right, which is located near my home, I get the shot for free. I don't have to pay any deductible. Because hospitals are a higher volume, they do not charge as much of a deductible, whereas clinics will charge a higher deductible. So you'll have to end up paying. Now, it's not a huge amount, but it's still an amount. Going to the dentist, that's covered once a year for general cleaning, and optometrist test is covered once a year. Medical checkup, so like once a year, your physical is cheaper at the hospital than it is at a clinic. What else? General prescriptions, like if I have to go to the doctor and talk to him, I go to the clinic. Yeah, I do pay a little bit more, but I want to have that conversation with the doctor because, again, I'm used to the Canadian system where I have a relationship with my doctor. So I've been going to the same doctor in Itaewon at the clinic for 10 years. So he knows me. I have a relationship with him. So I feel comfortable dealing with him for any, private or personal issues. So I go to him all the time. I won't go to the hospital. But for my, like my flu shot, my allergy shot, getting a prescription filled, like getting a script, I will go to the hospital to do that. Then now the cost. One thing about the healthcare system in Korea is so cheap. Very cheap. All right? And I'm talking to the point where I'm going to say it's even cheaper than the Canadian system. Other than paying for the doctor's actual time, the cost of medicine, the cost of the fees that the diagnostic fees, whatever x-ray and whatever you have to do, so cheap compared to anywhere I've ever seen. So, for example, I needed to get the allergy shot. In Canada, even though my company pays 100% of that, it still was expensive. About 80 to 100 US dollars. Here, the cost for my allergy shot after the deductible at the clinic was less than $23 that I paid. And I think because it's not covered, that it was a total was about no more than $50. It's not 100% covered. What was covered was the doctor's part of the visit, not the actual medicine. So I had to pay for the medicine. Then, what else? Going to the dentist, getting a full cleaning in Canada, the average cost is about $250. Here, less than $50 for a full cleaning. And it's a painless cleaning because they use modern ultrasonic system. Amazing. Glasses, this set of glasses, lenses and frame, $80. And the test was free, obviously. What else? So glasses, flu shot free, allergy shot cheap. Now, the one thing is your yearly physical. Your yearly physical is not cheap, but depending on where you go and how you do it, it can be free or it can be upwards of $250. You know, blood test, imaging, testing, you know, all that kidney stuff and everything like that. So I have to go get one in January. It's my yearly physical. So I'll follow up later on that. But that's basically going to the doctor, going to the hospital here in Korea. If you have any questions or comments, click down below. Ichiwan Sammy, living life, and I'm out.